Just gonna make sure. Gotta love lives. All right, welcome to another Friday morning Pilates. And we'll just start by taking a few deep breaths. Inhaling deep into the belly. Fully relaxing your abdomen all the way out as you inhale. And as you exhale, exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Last one, inhale deep into the belly, ribs and chest. And then exhale. We're going to start by lying down today. So come down on the floor. And we're going to do very gentle movements of the pelvis. All I want you to do is relax as you inhale. You can have that natural curve here. And as you exhale, tuck that tailbone in slightly. Squeeze your entire spine onto the mat. Inhale, relax. Make that space. Exhale. Squeeze it down on the mat. Let's do another 3 more. Inhale, relax. Allow the natural curve to come up, and as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under. 2 more. And 1 more. Then what you can do here, I've got to take it with me. If you have a Pilates ball, you can use a Pilates ball between your knees. If you don't, you can always place a pillow. And what you're looking for is to have the knees at about hip distance. You can also use a yoga block in between to squeeze. Pillow is a bit more comfortable. Keep it between the knees. Squeeze. Tuck in that tailbone. And then begin to roll back down. All right? So we were starting with bridges. Keep the knees squeezing together. Exhale. Tuck the tailbone. And then keep lifting the spine. So we're lifting the spine, bottom to top, and as we inhale, we're going to roll back down. We're going to place the spine piece by piece back on the mat. And roll up, peel the spine off, inhale, roll down. Keep squeezing the knees and feel the glutes and the hamstrings working extra hard. Let's do another 4, 3, nice and controlled. 2. And the last one, we're going to stay up. Okay, again, look down, check that your ribs are not coming up. We're not arching the back. We're keeping everything nicely tucked in. The core is engaged. Keeping your knees side by side, keeping the hips horizontal. Straighten the right leg. Okay, try not to tilt up or down. Just straighten that right leg. Place the foot down. Extend the other leg, keeping the knees side by side. Bring it down, switch, right. Bring it down, left. Bring it down, right. Bring it down, left. 2 feet on the ground. Slowly roll down. Nice. Relax everything. Just gonna put the pillow or the ball or the block aside. We roll back up. And again, you can place your hands on your hip bones here, just to make sure that you're keeping everything nice and steady. Tuck the ribs in. And then we're going to straighten that right leg out, keeping the hips nice and stable. We're going to kick down and up, down and up. We do another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the foot back down, switch. Straighten that left leg out. Again, keep those hips nice and horizontal. The control is coming out of this glute and this hamstring and out of your core. We kick that left leg up, down, up, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Feet down, roll down. This time, we're going to bring that left knee up at 90 degrees, okay? And then we're going to roll up with just the one leg. Again, tuck in first. You're going to lift the spine off and then roll the spine down. Roll the spine up. Roll the spine down. And we do another 8. Inhaling down, exhaling up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly switch. Again, 90 degrees, bring that right knee back in. Keep everything activated to the toes. Take a relaxed breath in, and as you exhale, hug the ribs down, tuck that tailbone under, and roll up for 10. Roll down. 9, 8, 7, really roll. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Roll down, grab your legs, have a little stretch, as we always do after we've done strong hamstring work. But we're not done here yet. We're gonna roll back up, and we're gonna add something from last week. We continue building up. We're gonna walk those feet all the way to the outer edges, and then we drop the knees out, okay? I'm sorry if your neighbor's looking in on you. We're gonna squeeze the knees together and drop them back out. The hips, they don't move up and down. Your core stays stable, and the only part moving are the knees together and out. And we do another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we move the feet all the way together. Soles touching, knees out. Again, keep those hips lifted, ribs tucked in, hips stable, and the knees come together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, can leave the knees open, rolling down and up. Roll down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We meet on the up. Walk the feet back, hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. We lift the heels up and down. We go up, down, up, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll down. Straighten the left leg down or leave your foot on the mat. Grab your right thigh. Bring the knee a little bit closer into your chest and then straighten that leg as far as you can. Feel a stretch in your hamstring. Take a few deep breaths here. Very good. And then straighten the leg up towards the ceiling. Here too, keep that lower back glued on the mat. So that tailbone is slightly tucked. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex. Make a couple of circles with your ankles in both directions. And then we're going to swing that leg, that right leg, we're going to swing it to the left. Okay, your hip can come off the mat. And then we're going to swing it open to the right. Keep both hips on the mat. Let's do another. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here, again, you can keep your knee bent. You can straighten it down on the floor. We're going to make circles. 10, 9, 8, swing it, and pause at the top. 5, 4, 3, keep those hips down. 2, and 1. Let's go in the other direction. 10, 9, 8. Keep that lower body engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring that knee in. Wobble it about left and right. Take a breath in, because we have to do the other leg as well now. Straighten or bend. First we hug the left thigh, bend the knee back into the chest, straighten that leg, feel that stretch. And then we point that toe to the ceiling, we flex, point, flex, and we make circles in both directions. And then from here, we kick that left leg over to the right, and then we open it up. So when we open it up, try and keep that right knee stable. It's not swinging along with us, and the hip bones are on the mat as well. And open to the side, we do another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, you can keep this knee bent or you can straighten it down. We're going to make circles. We're going to swing, pause, swing, pause. Keep that control in your pelvis so that the hips don't end up rocking too much. Okay, we do another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee in, hug that knee into your chest, wobble it around. You can even take a happy baby here if you want. So the elbows are on the inside of the knee, and the hands grab the outer edges of the feet. And then we're going to straighten those legs up towards the ceiling. We're going to reach the hands up to the toes. We're going to roll the chin into the chest, look at your belly button. And while you look at your belly button, reach towards your feet. Okay? You're going to feel it start to burn in the middle of your core. Inhale down. And this time, exhale. I want you to reach your fingers towards the ceiling. And you're still looking at your belly button. So instead of having the hands reaching towards the feet, we're going to reach the hands up towards the ceiling. And we hold it there, and we keep reaching our nose to that belly button, and we hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into your chest, roll side to side. Deep breath in and out. And then here we come into our box. We're going to do a few dead bugs. Okay? Again, here, pay attention that your lower back stays on the mat. Very, very important. Otherwise, you're going to start lifting out of your lower back. You're going to get pain or injury. Glue that spine into the mat. Stay with this shape. So the variation for this is you bend the knees all the way and you start lowering your toes to the floor as you move your arms overhead. And then you come back. Okay? This is one variation. If you're a beginner, or maybe if you've been going a bit heavy on the quarantine snacks, or maybe you just don't feel like going too intense today, that's all right. Listen to what your body needs. A little bit of movement is better than none. We don't always have to push ourselves over the edge. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit more challenging today, keep it at 90 degrees and then straighten those legs and those arms away from the middle and come back. The lower you straighten your legs, so the lower you go, the harder it becomes to hold that lower back on the floor, the more you strengthen those lower abs. But keep that lower back on the floor. Take the modification, the variation that works for you, and don't push anything. If you feel that lower back come off the mat, tone it back a bit. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down and just relax. Here, let go of that lower back. Take a deep breath in, as if you're trying to blow up that belly. If you like, you can twist from right to left. Anything to help relax those muscles in between exercises. And then from here, okay, again, 2 variations. We're going to place our hands behind our head here, and we're going to keep everything straight on the floor. We're going to roll up and meet the elbow here. Left elbow to right knee, roll down. Left knee to right elbow, roll up. If you're feeling very strong, you can do this, okay? If you're really tired from the previous exercise, you can also do the switch here. You don't have to work as hard getting yourself entirely off the floor and meeting in the middle. I leave it up to you to see how strong you're feeling today. We do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in. And we're going to roll up into a seated position. Roll backwards and forwards, and then come up into sitting. Ooh. Come into the hands and knees. And the first thing we're going to do is some barrel rolls, some cat-cow, and some side stretching. So cat-cow, we're inhaling up, dropping the belly button down, exhaling, rounding that back. We'll do another 4. 3, 2, and 1. Then we're gonna look to our sides. So exhale, move your head to the right. Inhale, exhale to the other side. And this is more to stretch the side body. And switch. Inhale, exhale. We do 1 more each side. And then we're going to do a barrel roll. You drop the belly button down, and then you swing it to the left. Pull that belly button up, and then swing it to the right. Okay, so you're kind of taking the spine in a sort of circular motion, and then go in the other direction. We're not only meant to move in lines, so doing circular movements can feel really relaxing and nice. Then we take the shoulders, okay? Drop between, lift up, drop, lift, drop, lift. Make circles forwards and backwards. Now come up to your elbows. We're going to come into a low plank. All right? Lift through the shoulders. Slide them back towards your hips so that your shoulders are not up into your ears. And from here, I want you to balance and then lean that weight over. Bring that right hand to the side or stay here and switch over. Switch and switch. And then hold it here in the middle. We're going to do little hip rotations or hip dips. Okay, try not to swing too far out. Try and stay around your spine, rotating around that midpoint. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down on your knees. Push into child's pose. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Have a sip of water if you have some nearby. And then we come onto our left elbow into a side plank. Here to lift out of the shoulder, don't hang too much into it. Engage your obliques. And here you can either place your hand behind your head or you can reach up. We're going to inhale and then exhale. We're going to rotate the upper body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Switch over to the other side. All right. Again, on the elbow, lift. Really squeeze that glute here. Squeeze the obliques. Hand behind your head or up. We inhale, exhale. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower down. Switch over to the other side. We have a little bit more side work to do. This time, come into a side plank on your hand. If you have pain in your wrists, you can do, it's just a side hip dip. Okay, so we're gonna lower and squeeze up. You can do this from your elbow as well, touch and lift. Make sure you don't rest here. If your wrists allow it, come into a full side plank and do the dips from a slightly higher distance. Okay? Again, take the modification that works for your body. Starting to get out of breath as well. Inhale. Okay? And we're going to inhale overhead, exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. 8, whoop. 7, keep that balance. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Switch over. Again, find that stable side plank. Activate that shoulder in place. Squeeze those knees. Activate those feet. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's come on to our knees. The last couple of exercises, just to work the legs a little bit more. So this is a really fun one. If you've done my classes, you know this. You can use a block You can use your mobile phone next to your foot as well. Doesn't really matter. And here, you want to sit. You need to sit up on a block or a pillow just to allow yourself to sit up straight and forward in your hips without rounding your back. You can sit up on a block or even on a pillow. Okay? Just to allow yourself that angle. Place the block, lean forward. So your hands are behind or beside your knees. Activate those legs and then lift up the leg, move them over the block and back. Another 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So no cheating and leaning back. Okay, this makes it very easy. Lean forward. It forces you to use all those stabilizing muscles that you normally don't really get to reach. Sit up on the hips. Here we go. Other side, again, nice straight back. Keep that core tucked in. Lean forward. And then we begin to lift that leg over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Soles together. And then we come onto our knees. Okay, from here, we extend that left leg out. Keep that core, again, nice and strong. So don't hang in your waist. Don't slouch forward. Nice and upright, tailbone slightly tucked. Ribs hugged in, belly button pulled in. What we're going to do is we're going to hinge at the hip. When I say hinge, we're not bending in all places. I really mean we're just going to sit back and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We switch over to the other side. Same thing. Hug those ribs in. We're hinging at the hips. 10. Squeeze up. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. We go back to the other side. This time, maybe easy to see on this side. First, we're going to, again, tuck everything in. We're going to fold forward, sit back. Fold, sit. Fold, sit. Let's do another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down, switch over. Right leg out, left knee in, tuck everything, keep that core nice and strong, ribs hugged in, pelvis pulled slightly forward, and here we go. We fold and sit. Fold, sit. 8, 7, 6, straight back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Stand up, have a little shake, move those legs, and then come back down. We're going to bring ourselves into a lunge. Bring your left foot forward, move that right leg back, okay? And here too, please be careful that when you start to sink, you don't sink out of your back. Okay, you get a lot more space here. I want you to pull that belly button and those ribs back in, tuck that tailbone under, and really feel how the stretch moves into the hip flexors. Okay, I'm gonna add the psoas here, a deeper hip flexor muscle. We're gonna reach that right arm up, drop the left hand to the side. Now keep your balance here, so keep that core engaged, and then begin to lean to the left. And just really feel how good that stretch is. Maybe all the way from your armpit down to your knee. Keep that belly button pulled in. Keep that tailbone tucked. And then just drop everything to the side. 2 more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. 1 more. Come back down. We switch. Left leg back, right leg in front. And again, instead of sinking all the way through, keep that tailbone tucked. Keep that belly button pulled in. Reach that left arm up. Let that right arm hang. Hold the balance and keep the hips stable, and then begin to lean to the right. And you can look down or look up depending on what's more comfortable for your neck. Keep that tailbone tucked. Feel that stretch nice in the front of your hip flexors. And just breathe and reach. Awesome. 2 big sighs in through the nose. Woo. 1 more. And then, if you like, you can stretch your glutes more. Cross that right leg all the way over the left. And just fold forward. Couple of deep breaths. Switch over. See if you can really stack the knees on top of each other. If not, this is as far as you go. Work with that. Deep breathing. And if you like, go ahead, take that Shavasana, lie down on your mat and just allow yourself a few minutes of just allowing that body to return to a blissful, relaxed state. You've worked hard. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had fun. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next Friday.